So we have Maxime Vachier-Lagrave here with us once again, joining after yet another victory. We were praising your rapid and blitz skills, Maxime, but you don't seem to be in the mood to show them. Yeah, so 3 classical victories, 3 matches won under classical time control. Congrats, you're in the final, and some thoughts about today's game?
Yeah, I really didn't expect H4 to happen. I actually thought it would most likely be in Grandfeld, even though Sasha had played like 4 knight offs in a row against me. But I thought he would go for Grandfeld, but not for such a sharp line. So the thing is, of course, I could go for King's Indian, but then H4 is actually like not such a bad sideline, especially as I don't know much. So I thought the most principled is to go for Benko. I also thought about this briefly. But yeah, I thought this is just better for white. Take. And I get back the pawn, but bishop e3. And I thought maybe this was unclear. But I thought it's better to get Benko-like compensations with the pawn on h4. It can only make sense. It's like if after e3, g6, white plays h4, which sometimes can be justified by h5, but I just thought in the game, like when I get bishop g4, cannot be so bad for me because this bishop is quite annoying. So rook a3 came as a surprise, but it's probably a good move. Like if bishop e2, I just take on b5, and knight b5 doesn't look that great because of knight a6. So take knight a6. Here, yeah, castle knight b4, e4, bishop f3, of course. Queen f3, knight c2, rook a2, and here, yeah, actually knight d4 right away is better because you cannot go queen d1, knight b5, so you have to go something like queen d3 and then maybe knight g4. And looks shaky for white. So if knight b4, bishop e2, this far I expected, but I still liked my position after queen b6. So yeah, knight d2, bishop e2, queen e2, knight c2, here of course knight c4, queen a6, queen c2, queen c4. Felt a bit unclear, but should be alright for me because my first intention was queen a6 right away, but after knight c4, knight e5, knight b5 doesn't look so convincing.
Yeah, but with queen on c4, I believe that's a good position. Yeah.
That's compensation. Let's say this.
And in retrospective, we didn't like his rook e1.
I also didn't like it. So you mentioned after the game, maybe he should have gone knight b5. And here was okay with queen b5 because I thought knight b5. I mean, I thought I'd go queen b7 and some sort of f5. So here mentioned bishop g5, but I think like if I take, he takes. I mean, I cannot really take on b2 because he takes on e7. Takes, yes, knight takes a3. Even though that's also not so clear, but maybe it's time for some knight e5 and f5. But of course, it's much better than in the game. Or knight b6 also is an option. That or one move before. Maybe knight b6 is actually a good move. I attack this pawn on b2. And I don't know what he wants. b3, bishop b2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we were really surprised when Grischuk played g takes on f3 because we felt that was a very big committal move.
Yeah, but I think it just missed that this just looks bad. After queen d2, I thought maybe this knight to d3 and knight c5 and...
Oh, so it's not only the compensation, it might be just bad for white,
of course,
yeah?
bishop d4, yeah. This is also an idea with bishop d4, yeah. No, I think it's just bad.
Well, we tried to make it what? Rook b1, bishop d4, bishop d3, knight d3, and bishop e3. That was our idea, at least initially. Obviously with compensation.
Yeah. Yeah, I can play anything. I mean, as soon as I got this kind of position, I was not worried at all. But yeah, g takes f3 came as a surprise, and after knight e5, I still want c4. So here I'm not sure I played in the correct way because I wanted this f5, but yeah, e takes f5, rook f5. This position I wasn't sure about. I mean, this sort of position, maybe even bishop back and therefore bishop g4. I mean, for some reason I was not totally sure about this f5. Maybe f4 also was quite unclear. Take on d6 and
Yeah, we couldn't understand.
Well, we do not
on.
like it for white, definitely.
So I liked this c4, but of course I missed b3. So that was that. And yeah, I cannot take on f3 anymore because b takes c4 and then some rook b3. I mean, maybe it's still not bad for me, but I thought rook f8 I should go. Bishop d2, knight d3. Here, if bishop takes c4, knight takes c4. B3, queen b3.
Yeah, that
This is winning, yeah?
Well, at least should be, yeah. So f4 is okay. Here at first I wanted knight b2, but there was a reason I didn't do it.
Queen b1 and knight e5 d3?
No, I think it, yeah. And if b takes c4, queen b4 is good for me. Same reason, queen a2, knight c4, rook b3, queen b3. And so I think this is good, but maybe this, if this could be the issue, maybe. And, you know, my knights are not. So then suddenly I saw queen b4, and yeah. We checked this position for a while after the game. Of course, not queen e2 because of rook e1. Here, my first intention was rook e1, but yeah, bishop e2 and rook a2. So no, rook e1, rook a1. Yeah.
Rook a1, yeah.
Yeah, rook a1. But bishop takes e5. This is very unclear. And I even think I shouldn't be worse. I mean, I'm a full piece down, but this.
The
this
knight,
guy,
knight doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
Oops.
all this queen side is not doing anything. So knight b1. Okay, like knight b2 is best. I consider knight takes e5, of course, but then this is bad for me.
f4. That's important.
Yeah, but knight b2 is very strong. So yeah, queen d2. I mean, I can even take on e4, and it's probably an even better version.
We thought queen takes d2 and rook c2, I think.
Yeah, but I think queen e4. So.
Yeah, what we couldn't figure out, was there a move bishop f3 when you go rook c2?
No,
because
I don't think so. I think it loses.
Yeah.
Oh, we felt it, but we couldn't exactly make it.
Yeah. Rook to c1. And bishop check. And you just
we missed
take.
this.
Yeah, that was too easy.
It's nice.
Yeah, I said black's position is so nice that maybe black can just play bishop f4, attack the rook, but you can win it.
Yeah.
By force,
no,
yeah.
there were some nice lines. If f3, queen takes e5. It's important to go queen e5 because frees d4 for the bishop.
Right.
This is over. And knight c3, I think.
This we saw, but also
This.
we don't.
Queen h4 takes bishop e5.
If f4, queen g3, same thing. If rook moves, check, check. And if this is...
Oh, well. Impressive.
So after queen d3, I was considering queen h4. Fortunately, I saw f4 in time. I think f4 is the only move, but it might be winning.
There was queen f4, but then he has moves, yeah?
Yeah, no, queen f4. I mean, like, it's better to... And okay, this endgame, again, I'm clearly better, but there's nothing obvious about this, and I was very surprised that knight f3, I thought knight c4 was the best chance. Knight f3 looked wrong, and I think I proved it. But I had to be enterprising, so rook c8 was very strong.
There was one more
this-
question.
This was the line. I saw this is made. So king g2 is forced, rook c3. Yeah, I couldn't find anything good for him. So like here, I did repeat moves.
Yeah, what was the reasoning repeating the moves? Did you?
It was move 40. So I
right.
thought,
So you didn't want to make a move on move 40, this G5.
yeah, because there's rook c3 also. There's rook c3, and here there's also bishop d4. So,
Takes, yeah.
but I think this would be mistaken. Like this should be close to draw. And here rook c3 I didn't like because it looks a bit safer, but I think something like knight e1 and rook a2, and I thought, okay, I'm still much better, but g5 has to be the decisive move. Of course, also this was an option, but not h5 is very strong here. And here I think this is the only way, but it hurts.
7 g5. Uh-huh.
I think
Right.
it's gonna be made. So king f1 was played. Okay, 4 g5. Here I couldn't find because these endgames, of course, are lost. Like rook b2 next move, then once the
And
bishop
then you
comes
stop
back
the
to
pawn.
g4, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we were expecting G4 only. Only G4 was the only move we were looking here after
Rook f1.
Rook. Yeah,
Yeah, this doesn't look that clear to me.
Rook D2. We tried to make it work.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about something. Like, no, not here. Here, not before. Maybe just a5. Ah, yes.
A5, bishop d4,
Bishop
yeah, and we
yeah.
thought it was winning, but yeah, maybe.
But maybe we missed just something. Okay.
But then rook takes and bishop takes, or it's,
Rook g4.
it's rook g4 comes with a check. This is how we blunder everything.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is how we lose. Okay, maybe not, but yeah. But rook g4 is very strong. King h3, you don't have my move. This was a move. Because h5, rook, h5 b4, but rook b4 is...
Rook b4, and if knight takes, we blundered many knights like this, so that
Yeah.
again it's getting trapped. Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
not-
but king h2 actually was a concern of mine. Like, but this position I assumed should be winning. And actually, it is king h1, h6, rook g2, bishop e5.
Check, trade, and
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, a5, a6 comes too little, too late. So yeah, and after rook c3, it's just over.
so impressive,
Right.
impressive victory. And then you guys at home, you can see, I mean, how many lines those best players can calculate. Really, really amazing. So thanks for joining. Good luck. Traditionally, good luck in the final. You will play against Shark. Any, I don't know, expectations? What is the record between you two? Does anyone have like serious advantage? Or
Classical pretty bad, but we've met lots of draws lately, so we'll see.
How will you use the free days?
I don't know yet.
two of them, which, well, not that it was completely unexpected with you winning all the matches in Classics. We, as the commentators, we didn't expect 2-3 days. So, thanks, Maxime, for joining. Thank you guys for watching us. To remind you again, so 2 days off, and then on Monday, 3 p.m., Maxime is coming back to a playing hall, and we, 10 minutes to 3, 5 minutes to 3, we will start yet another show with first classical game of the final. Stay tuned. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
See you Monday.